The mustache was Cavill's idea. I'm sure he regretted it a little bit last year, but now he's riding high. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Okay, I've been seeing some people thinking that this is the case, and a lot of people are wondering why haven't we heard anything about Man of Steel 2? We've heard little talks here and there. I watched the Collider interview with Jeff Johns, and I was full of different kind of emotions because he kept saying Dick Donner this, Dick Donner that. I'm like, just say something about Snyder, just a little bit. But of course, he really didn't, unless he was talking about the Watchmen kind of stuff. I think he kind of did, but it's like, come on, just say something great and nice about the new Superman movies when you're talking about Superman. But he did say that yes, that it's being talked about by Warner Brothers and DC. It sounds like they're eventually going to get into a Man of Steel 2, and he wants to see it. And a lot of people want to see it, and I'm just kind of going, okay, why aren't they saying anything right now? Are they gauging on what's going to happen with Mission Impossible Fallout and how people are going to react to Cavill? I think yes, and I think a lot of people agree with me. I've seen other people go, yeah, say the same thing, because after what happened with Justice League, I mean, Warner Brothers is kind of being like, okay, let's not just start announcing shit. Let's hold back. We've gotten a lot of hell for this Superman. And I heard little murmurs before Comic-Con that there might be some information might be coming out that will talk about Cavill's contract and how many movies, how it gets extended, what movies. One of them, of course, being Man of Steel 2. So I heard that was supposed to maybe drop before Comic-Con, the week of Comic-Con. But of course it didn't. But to me, it just seems like they're waiting. They're kind of going, okay, let's see how people react to Cavill. Because he's out there, he's on the press tours, he's having a lot of fun. And a lot of people are going, dude, Cavill kicked so much ass in Mission Impossible, which he did. He was, like I said in my review, it's just when you see that guy punch, when you see that man punch and put his back into it, which his back is just fucking huge, you just feel it. You feel it. And it's like, good God, man. And I think people are just gauging what they're doing. And then, when next week, after the box office numbers are in, and of course all the critic reviews are in, and it's of course stellar, maybe they're going to be like, hey, Man of Steel 2, let's do this. Not to mention the value of Cavill goes up, okay? So Cavill can use that with Warner Brothers to be like, hey, okay, let's do some more Superman movies. I love the character, which he does. He's expressed many times. But hey, I want to be more involved. I think somebody even said that would be the case. I mean, like the value of him would go up. He could be like, hey, I want to be more involved in the story. Let's tell a story like this, and I don't think he's going to don't go like canceling him out because, he wants the hope and the optimism. The hope is right on his chest, okay? So we need the hope. But I think he'll be okay with like, hey, we have the tone of Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman. It was dark because Superman was making his way to here. And then, of course, he's going to be that superhero. But hopefully they don't do like rescuing kittens and no fucking trunks. They better not do that either. So I think he'll incorporate, I think what they'll do is, let's do a blending. And then, of course, everybody wants Christopher McQuarrie, who did Mission Impossible, to do it. And after seeing what he did with that and what he did with Rogue Nation, I mean, hand this guy anything and he'll fucking make something great. So let's just be a little patient here, guys. I'm hoping that that's what's going on. That Warner Brothers is holding back until they gauge everybody's reaction, box office, critics, and just fans in general to see how they react to Cavill in a non-Superman role. I mean, he is a bad guy with a fucking facial hair. Doesn't even really, you kind of go, oh yeah, that's right. That's Superman. So I think they might be just gauging all that, and then they're going to move forward, and then of course they have all their other projects too, but I think I'm willing to bet that that's the case. So there you go, guys. Just wanted to talk about that a little bit. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all this? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com for my content that I need to update. And of course, visit the closet for shirts and stickers. All right, guys? Bye.